I just want to talk about the backstory of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 1, and maybe 3. So, there's been a purple man in some of the Death Rennie games that people have known about, and someone has photoshopped it into it looking like Golden Freddy as a hallucination in their office in the second one. Now, what made me really mad about this part is that they photoshopped it, and it just messed with my mind with my Five Nights at Freddy's backstory, because this is the first video I'm doing of the backstory, because I always tell people friends about the Five Nights at Freddy's backstory when they talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're like, oh my god, just put it on your YouTube channel, it'll be a lot of hits. And I finally started one, so here it is. And so 1 second. I think Mangle started the bite of 87, and something happened, I think, between Mangle, Golden Freddy, and Chica, because Chica's beak, if you look really closely to Mangle and to Chica, when Chica gets close, her beak isn't on her face, and if you look close to Mangle, you can see Chica's beak inside of all of his wires. Now, the other part is because there's all those wires in Mangle, and when Golden Freddy's death screen pops up, and there's all those wires coming out of his face, and in one of the nights where somebody did this thing, and it's actually saying joy of creation, and it's the phone call sounds like blah, blah, blah. Well, I think that the phone guy could be Golden Freddy, because the wires come out of his eyes and mouth in his death screen, and Mangle, I think, actually took the thing, the radio thing, out of Golden Freddy's face. Now, I made this other theory up, but it's people probably won't think it's a good theory. Now, I'm not saying it's the only theory that I believe, but maybe the animatronics aren't haunted. Like how that guy put the kids into the suits. I think the kids were just trying to get out of the suits, and then when they get you in the suits, they leave, and you're in the suits, and then you try to, or the player you are, tries to get other people in the suits, and the animatronics are just regular animatronics with people stuffed in it. It's caused by a killer repeatedly trying to get out of the costumes, but they have to put other people in. So it's just other people really wanting to get out of the costumes, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy theory. Now, I don't 100% believe in it, but it's just an idea. Now, what's really weird is I don't believe that Foxy caused the bite of 87, because Foxy's jaw actually shuts. Because some people think that his jaw is all messed up and hanging out. But when Foxy attacks in the first game, if you pause it right before he attacks, or when he comes in your office, his jaw is actually closed. Now, I don't have proof right now, but just test it out, you'll see. And yeah, it's just amazing me. And I'm wondering why there's hand marks on Golden Freddy's face. Now, I'm colorblind, and I didn't see the marks on his face for like months until I saw a video of Five Nights at Freddy's. and somebody was talking about them thinking that Freddy caused the bite of 87. No, because of the handprints. But I am pretty sure Mango does it because when Mango attacks you, he bites you where your frontal lobe is. Because in the first and second game, when the phone guy talks about the bite of 87, the bite of 87, yeah. They bit off the frontal lobe. And I looked up some research about the frontal lobe. It's actually like on the front of your brain. And yeah, I just think because Foxy doesn't do that, Mango does. And what's really weird is that Balloon Boy is a butthead. I hate Balloon Boy. Just that has nothing to do with backstory. I just hate him. Okay. And there's a lot of theories for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I want to know what the endoskeleton is that some people see. And on Scott Cawthon's, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's webpage, where he's talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Looks like he gives a picture where it's like just black on the screen. And it says the words offline in the middle. And if you lighten up the picture a lot, you'll see Merry Christmas under it. And I think that it's going to come out on Christmas. Just saying, people don't have to believe me until Christmas. But I'll try to prove you wrong on Christmas. I hope so. And if you look in the bottom left corner, really like zoom in really far in, you'll see until next time. And I think you'll find out when you beat the third game. And let's see other things. Trying to think. Oh, in the Deathman games, Purple Man. I'm pretty sure that from all the Deathman games, the clues I've taken out, the Purple Man actually, I think, killed the crying kid, where you give the kids cake, and there's that one crying kid outside of the pizzeria because he couldn't pay for it. And the Purple Man drives up in his purple car and kills it. I think the Purple Man killed it and turned it into the marionette because he's the last kid. And on another Foxy Deathman game, you'll have to get to it. I'm not gonna tell you that. And yeah, when I get more views and subscribers, I'll make more Five Nights at Freddy's backstory.